To get started with the WePay API keys, you first need to understand what WePay is and how it works. WePay is a payment processing platform that allows you to accept payments online. The WePay API keys are used to authenticate and authorize API requests. Step 1 is to create a WePay account. If you don't have a WePay account, go to the WePay website and sign up for an account. Fill out the required information and follow the prompts to create your account. Step 2 is to obtain your API keys. After you have created your WePay account, you can obtain your API keys by logging into your account and navigating to the API keys section. You will see two types of API keys: a client ID and a client secret. Step 3 is to understand the difference between the client ID and client secret. The client ID is used to identify your application and the client secret is used to authenticate your application. You should never share your client secret with anyone. Step 4 is to use your API keys to make API requests. To make an API request, you will need to include your client ID and client secret in the request headers. You can use a programming language like Python or Java to make API requests. Step 5 is to handle errors and exceptions. When making API requests, you may encounter errors and exceptions. You should handle these errors and exceptions properly to ensure that your application works correctly. Best practices for using WePay API keys include keeping your client secret secure, using HTTPS to make API requests, and handling errors and exceptions properly. You should also make sure to follow the WePay API terms of service and use the API keys only for legitimate purposes. In summary, to use the WePay API keys, you need to create a WePay account, obtain your API keys, understand the difference between the client ID and client secret, use your API keys to make API requests, and handle errors and exceptions properly. By following these steps and best practices, you can use the WePay API keys to accept payments online securely and efficiently.